What's going on, everybody? This is Jordan with Conquer Trading Investing. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what is next after the Fed. The FOMC has met today. Let's see what is going on in the markets with a focus on the index. We're going to check out what's going on with gold and silver and whether or not they're opening up any entries. If we were here this morning for the live stream, and that was such a beautiful, epic stream. If you were there this morning and you enjoyed that, please go ahead and start this video off by smashing the like button. Thank you for the support. And if you haven't seen that session, I do suggest after this video, go ahead and watching that stream. It was just something you don't want to miss. Let's start this off here with the S&P 500. Look, the Fed met today, right? Did the Fed do anything new? No. What did the Fed do? The Fed was ultra dovish once again. Powell said the Fed is going to be there powerfully until the market has a recovery. He understands that whatever the number of the equities is not reflective of the overall economy. He's saying that until we have a full recovery of the economy, the Fed is going to be ultra supportive. Nothing has changed. He did what he needed to do. The market key that I'm looking at over here, the most important thing to me today and right now was that the market did not sell off. We're going to be looking at some important technicals. You're not out of the woods. Watch what happens into the Asian session. Very important clue over there. If we get some continuation over here during Asia in London, Santa Claus rally should be in full effect. We're looking over here at, again, across the headlines, more stimulus talk. It's coming. That helps keep the markets a little bit buoyed over here. Let's take a look at the technicals. Let's focus on that. The one thing that did kind of concern me a little bit, but then I read more into it, I saw that the Fed was extending its dollar liquidity swap lines that it gave to different central banks, and that it was continuing repo operations. And that at first had me, hey, what's going on? Is there a problem with any type of liquidity? And then I realized that this was not new. What this was just an extension of those swap lines that were set up in March during the crisis. I'm not reading into it, but when it comes to something like this, let's refer to Lynn Alden, see what she has to say about it, to see what other macro experts have to say about it. This is where they make their living. Where I make my living is over here on the 8-hour chart. Let's take a look at what's going on here. The S&P 500 is right over here into the resistance. It hasn't yet broken out. Again, one of two things could happen during Asia. If we reverse over here, take out these lows, that means that we could continue consolidating and we'll have to reassess in the morning. If we get a breakout that opens up a new leg, what are we looking at over there? At that point, we will be looking for a retest and a resumption. That's probably something everyone's going to want to participate in. People are asking me, Jordan, don't you not trade with trend lines? I have to, a long pause. I mean, if you're new to the channel, maybe you realize I don't trade with trend lines. If you've been following this channel, everyone knows over here since April, I've had these trend lines in over here, and they've what kept us on the right side of this market the whole time. I have consulted trend lines and used these trend lines to keep us long on the market. Of course, I use them, but coming in here into November, once we hit this consolidation pattern, this triangle pattern, right? I then stopped extending the trend lines, focused in on what the market was showing me, and that has been the lead ever since. Breaking out, consolidating, breaking out, bull flag, breaking it out, now we're consolidating again. I'm focused what the market's focusing on at the moment, and this is why we are like this. We are right now consolidating here right off all-time highs, and that could happen overnight. Overnight sessions tend to rise. Let's see if we get the breakout. If we get the breakout, be patient, wait for that retest. Get in during the resumption if you're looking to get long. Do not just jump in over here into resistance. Never buy into resistance. Be careful. Let's look around. Let's see what the Russell's doing. The Russell, okay, just off a little bit. Markets are mixed. NASDAQ leading the way up 0.6%. Russell's down 0.3%. We have the S&P up 0.25%, and the Dow is down 0.9%. Markets are mixed. It's a very healthy reaction, I believe, to the FOMC today. I would be concerned if we would have had a sell-off. That would have been concerning for me. We don't have that. This actually looks healthy here on the Russell. You can see where my mouse is. Look to the left. You can see that right now we've just pulled back over here to the first area of local support. Extremely healthy. There's nothing to worry about over here yet. Look at this. I missed this for sure. I was enjoying the Bitcoin ride today, but look at this over here. I've been setting this trade up. I hope some of you took it I've been calling this out all day long, waiting for that break of this trend line over here. And then I said, look for that retest. There's that red bar into the trend line, resuming off. NASDAQ printing new all-time highs today. That's just beautiful to see play out like that. And just let me check in on the Dow over here. Dow is continuing. I said over here, this support line, which I missed, I've since added. That is consolidating above there. That's beautiful. I'm going to remove this trend line over here right now. It's not in play anymore. All right, I'm focusing on horizontal support over there. And again, just like the S&P is consolidating right off all-time highs, so is the Dow. Everything on the indexes looks very, 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 very structurally bullish and perfectly in line. Looks very solid. The DXY over here, you could see it into the FOMC, a little bit of profit taking, and then after the FOMC, that dollar selling continues. It looks like that's going to continue into the year end. Again, the only thing that we're watching out for now, whether or not the overnight sessions reverse this move. If that happens, we'll reassess in the morning. What about gold? Silver is really the story today. But gold is now over here. Listen, this morning we were talking about this right over here into this support. We were talking about a resumption off there could lead to an entry. I would not take the entry this high off this wick over here. I would just be patient and wait. We're liking gold. We're liking silver right now. And nothing else much to say about that. You can see over here on silver over there. Where's the flow, Jordan? Oh no, don't worry about it. Today is actually like a chill day, right? Today is actually just sitting into your trades, watching them pump, taking a look around, saying, all right, thank you. Look, over here, silver right now into a bit of resistance. It's not just this trend line resistance, Jordan. Look to your left over there. You could see a little bit of resistance coming in. Oh, I didn't mean to extend that over. I meant to do this for you. I meant to show you that little bit of resistance that we're coming into horizontally and also over here. Is that something you should worry about? No, just don't buy into resistance, right? Above 26, this is going to take off. If we get any type of rejection now, that would be fantastic. We would be looking for 24.30 to hold. That would provide a nice textbook entry. I don't know that we'll get it, right? I don't know that we'll get it. Both gold and silver right now are really acting as they should. It was earlier in the week on Monday when the afternoon video when I told you to start watching gold and silver as they had disconnected a little bit. And I talked about watching the jaws shut. Since then, the jaws have actually been shut. And this is actually the story of the day over here. Bitcoin taking out the $20,000 psychological level, breaking out up 7% on the session. Or right here, trading at 20,800. It's just beautiful. There's nothing else to say. I'm going to keep this really, really short because if there's nothing to add to the conversation, there's nothing to add to the conversation. We're all on autopilot. I wanted to give that update about the FOMC after the FOMC acted. Everything is exactly in line. There's nothing new to add to the conversation today. I will see you in the morning. We'll take a look at the markets together. Everyone have a beautiful afternoon. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day.